About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Atlanta Braves are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Brady Singer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Left-hand hitter waits. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1-1.
And a pitch. Swung on, belted. Kelman ranging back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
The 0-1. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Edman for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Mookie.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. Betts in his 13th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. That misses, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses, and now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first in time, and Betts is set down. Third out, and that ends the frame. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back at Truist Park, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Bobby Miller. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jonathan India. Fastball for a strike. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Line drive, and it stays fair.
Batting second, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And he deals. Fair ball. Indy around second, heads for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score to point. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
Here's Acuña now. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Orlando Arcia.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
First pitch just misses. India at third. Arcia at first. One gone. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And a count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Edman in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Adolis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner. Next pitch is outside. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
And there's the strike. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuña reaching back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
The catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Moncada snags it for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And here's the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. Just missed.
That's a ball.
No score here in the second. And now 2-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Slow roller to first. Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
On the ground, out to short. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Now here's Jake Bauers. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And there's a foul ball. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Runner at first with no outs here. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
0-2 now.
That's the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Moncada gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through it for the K. Well done behind the dish. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch and break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here's Jared Kelenic. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at first, one away. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, John Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
hit to right. Pulls it in on the run. And that will end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We played 2 full. No score. Top half of the 3rd inning at the plate. Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind and the pitch. To third. Moncada on the run. Throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting it, the second baseman,
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch misses. Top of the 3rd, no score. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
That's inside. Ball.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Slider misses outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
batting none.
One down. And now Junior Caminero. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And there's a ball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jonathan India. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one in the air center field. Edman in position. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And he's already singled in this game. That one at triple digits. 1 out, base is empty. And a curve misses outside.
It's a good take.
Hard ground ball, base 9. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first with one gone. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuña Jr. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Arcia at first, one gone. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Acuña checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And he walked him.
The center fielder, number
Here's
27.
Trout. His first at bat was a strikeout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 on, 1 out. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Base hit. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Now batting.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
All loaded up here in the last half of the third. That one hammered but pulled foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now Yoan Moncada reached on an infield single his first time. And that's too high. Next offering is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Off the plate, ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman going after it. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Braves will strand 3. And we're still knotted at 0. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one hooked foul. Lowe, 29 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Outside Low, now 1-2.
One ball,
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the...
That hit him.
Take your bait.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Edman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Throw to first, and he's back safely. Fourth inning underway, no score. Runner takes off, pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man at second. And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And they get Edman for the out.
Now back, the pitchback, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time up.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And that misses off the outside edge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Right-hander kicks, deals the other way, and that should be extra bases. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And up next for Los Angeles, Adolis Garcia. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Into the outfield, base hit. Flying around third is Betts.
He's safe.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Slider misses outside. Right through there for a strike. Grounder might be 2. Olsen over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. And now the DH, Jake Bauers.
The designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Hard hit right side. And a quick out number 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Kelnick in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-1.
And that's in the dirt.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the right-hander deals. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's Sean Murphy. Flied to right his first time. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Braves go down quickly here. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Truist Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Xavier Isaac. Singer back to work. That's outside.
That's outside.
Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Huascar Ynoa getting loose out there. Herman warming up as well. Left-hand batter waits. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Just missed it.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Grounded out his first time. Marlins in there 0-1.
0-1.
And that
1-1.
skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuña makes the grab, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. The line to kick the pitch. That one at triple digits. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Chad Green getting ready to go. Lamet also throwing. Right through there for a strike. Down the line. Varsho on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And here it comes. High fly ball, right field. Low, squeezes it, and a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 13.
And now it's Ronald Acuña Jr. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Base knock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Move to first. Acuña dives back in. Acuña runs. It's a pitch out. Throw, safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. And another ball.
That's the ball.
Matt Olson waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
3-1 is on the way. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Acuña on its second with 2 down.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Olsen in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Atlanta, top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Here comes a pitch. That's a slider for a strike. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. High chopper to third. Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Just missed. And that's outside, and the count is 2-0. Here's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. To the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Ball to strike. The pitch. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. And they get Edman for the out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Offense held in check there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here is Yohan Moncada.
The third
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Just missed.
Ball.
Next offering is down low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
The designated hitter, number 9, Jake.
Next is the designated hitter, Jake Bauers. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bobby Miller is done, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Chad Green gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
One gone runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Bounce to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 1 out. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. First pitch just misses. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Edge of the zone for a strike and a count 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Drew Smith up and loosening in the pen. The 2-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Two now. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jonathan India waiting for a turn at the plate. Bowers on second. Kelnick over at first with 1 away. Stays alive. Two on, 1 out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Jonathan Indy at the plate.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And there's a curve through for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
One out, base is full. And that one upstairs.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. And they slide in front in the sixth. It's 4-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
On the mound now, Dinelson Lamet.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Gets under and pops it up. Betts brings it in, and there's two down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ronald Acuña Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, and that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But a grand slam in the inning for the Braves. It's now 4-2. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Wilson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Wilson.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tom Cosgrove, the left-hander, up and throwing. Jimenez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Turns and fires to Betts. This to third. Moncada throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, The designated hitter, Adolis Garcia.
Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Wilson, a 6'3" righty, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball
And
high.
now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Will Smith. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. India makes the catch, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, still down by a count of 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now batting Mike Trout. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
Mike Trout.
And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Yo-1. That
One
one
ball,
missing
one strike.
inside. In the air to left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And
That's
ball
the ball.
1. Bases empty,
1-0.
1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next one
Outside,
misses.
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one fouled off. And another
3-1.
ball. One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Varsho right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Moncada, 1 for 3. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tom Cosgrove.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Isaac.
And a pitch. Isaac up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. The lefty, the 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Kicks and deals. And strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Dalton Varsho. First offering in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Miguel Vargas, the next to hit. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Trout is there. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So now the DH spot, Jake Bauers.
The designated hitter, Jake.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a good eye there.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
And another ball. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And he deals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Varsho on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Sean Murphy. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Now one missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. That one just
down.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires the first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Josh Lowe steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Holmes, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. One down, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw.
Everything came together for him. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Tommy Edman at the plate, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Mookie to hit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Dodgers,